try to take a piss by a woods and I hear some fucking animal or some shit just jump, you know what I'm saying, in some water or a pond. Scared the shit out of me. I didn't even duck and I didn't even think. I just had my dick out and I ran as fast as I could back to Peter Anthony's house. Dick out and all. Yo fam, welcome back to another episode of Q Reviews. In this Q review, we'll be going over Friday the 13th Vengeance 2 Bloodline, which is available for free right now on YouTube. I'm leaving the link right below. Like, how crazy is that? You can watch a Friday the 13th film right now for free on YouTube. They say it's a fan-made film, but I know the behind the production, you know, personally, and I know how much hard work and sweat and tears goes into making these films for you. Like they say they're fan films, but no, I treat them like films because I know how hard they work. Jason Brooks, the immortal Jason Brooks, stars as Jason Voorhees here. He is also the director of this film, and he also wrote it. Shout out to him and to Cody Newton with the great cinematography. Before we even get into the story, I just want to say Vengeance 2 looks amazing. It doesn't look like a fan film. Cody Newton did your goddamn thing on here, dog. With, you know what I'm saying? The lenses are tighter, it's sharper, the color correction is better on there, the blood. We'll get into that. But yo, let's take it back from Vengeance 2. Do you need to see Vengeance 1 to understand Vengeance 2? I would say it would be a nice nod to go back because Vengeance 2 starts right where Vengeance 1 left off, which is basically Jason got a daddy, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Jason, they'll say all fathers don't take care of their children because your boy CJ Graham, who plays Elias Voorhees, takes care of Jason, kind of raises him to be a killer and to respect mother. So the plot here is to bring mother back, and to do that, they have to get rid of the Jarvis family, you know, to bring mother back in some type of ritual seance or whatever. I'm going to say this, man, I can tell everybody on this film is having a ball. You got an all-star cast and a reunion from part 6. Darcy's here from part 6. You know, if you don't know her, she's this girl in the RV. Darcy, I'm just saying, it might be a bad idea for you to be going around Camp Crystal Lake in an RV. It didn't turn out well for you last time. What the hell are you doing there, girl? You know what I'm saying? I got to give a shout out to Kelly Tapan. I think I'm saying that right. She does a phenomenal acting job is here. Shania is back. Oh my God, she's great again at she's getting really angry in this one too, and great screams in here. The effects in this movie are fucking insane. Yo, I thought the first movie was pretty over the top for a Friday the 13th movie as far as kills. Oh, I like it. You know, bring me those over the top kills. But this ups the fucking ante. Yo, it's a scene in here with my good friend Peter Anthony. Oh man, Peter, I'm sorry. They fucked your shit up. Jason Brooks fucked your shit up. And then it's a, you know, you didn't see what happened to him in the first movie, but we really get to see what happens to him in this movie. And the killer effects on Peter Anthony's face when he's in the morgue, it's just crazy. It's grotesque. It was so bad that I put it up on Facebook and Facebook blocked it for being too disturbing. That's how disturbing this is. And that's just what all the kills in this movie are over the fucking top. Some shit I'm just like, fucking ouch, that's gonna hurt. You know what I'm saying? There's one scene with a axe, one of those axe picks and shit, like damn. And shout out to Jason Brooks who came up with all these elaborate creative kills. I was like, damn. I was loving every bit of it. And shout out to Naomi, his girlfriend, who did a lot of the great special effects in here. She did, and her work is immaculate. And I really enjoy seeing that. Then, like I said, they're having fun with this film, like part 6, you know, like part 6 is kind of fun. You could tell this movie too, Vengeance has a sense of humor, not keeping itself too serious. You know, if I have to critique things, like some acting is better in spots than others, you know what I'm saying? That, you know, that's my only critique. But, you know, like when those Alexa cameras come on, you know, all those lights come on and you got to perform right there and right there and you got to be the character. It's hard, you know what I'm saying? I know because, you know, I played the Duke in Peter Amsterdam's movie. So like I thought I was the Duke. Thought I was Denzel till those cameras came on. I might have froze up a bit, but I ended up getting it at the end. But all I'm saying is acting is hard. I'm not going to get into too many spoilers, but yo, the third act of this Vengeance 2 is fucking insane. When he hits this cabin, bro, shit goes down. It's everything you want to see in a Friday the 13th film coming from Jason Voorhees. Oh, he is putting in that work, and it's a pleasure to see. And then those for you Jarvis lovers, you got a special surprise. That's all I'm saying. Watch the movie to find out what I'm talking about. Like, geez, we see CJ Graham again in as Elias Voorhees. He may be somebody else. I ain't gonna spoil it here. Y'all better watch that shit and find out the big reveal of the movie. But with me saying that, look what the Friday the 13th community has done. You know, Jason Brooks, people like Peter Anthony, Cody Newton, my boy Joe Caban, Brett Edgett too. He did special effects too. I mean, these are all my Friday the 13th friends, you know. I went up to Connecticut a couple of weeks ago to go to a Roseblood convention, which I cosplay as myself as the Duke. So I thought that was awesome. Signed a couple of autographs, but you know, we went back and I seen an early screening with Brooks and Peter Anthony. We watched this before it came out, and I was in love with it then. But the final product is just like even fucking better. You know, the tighter edits. You know what I'm saying? Music pace. I can hear all the music, color correction, the whole nine. So after Jason Brooks left or whatever, you know, I'm in Connecticut. You know, I'm actually, you know, from Detroit, what people don't know. I'm in Connecticut. I had to go downstairs for a second, you know what I'm saying, to talk to my wife. I'm pretty drunk at this point. We were, you know, pounding brews, watching the movie and shit. So like at this point, it's around 2:45 in the morning, you know what I'm saying? And I go back to walk up to get into, I was staying with Peter Anthony, and I tried to open the door that was locked. I was like, fuck, okay, cool. Let me just call him, you know, wake him up. But we're been so tired from the convention. He was knocked out, couldn't hear me. And I'm locked out now in Connecticut in the fucking cold. So I'm doing all my Batman tricks, yo. Like I even Bluetooth the speaker with my phone and just played like some crazy trap music, death metal music to maybe wake him up. He didn't wake up, so I'm just trapped out there in the cold in Connecticut, scared as shit, like some fucking horror movie. I'm gonna die first, I know this. So I've been drinking beer all night. I had to take a piss by the woods. This is a horror movie in itself. I'm trying to take a piss by the woods, and I hear some fucking animal or some shit just jump, you know what I'm saying, in some water in a pond. Scared the shit out of me. I didn't even duck and I didn't even think. I just had my dick out and I ran as fast as I could back to Peter Anthony's house. Dick out and all. You know what I'm saying? At that point, you know what I'm saying, I'm not going to die. You know what I'm saying? I don't have time to tuck it. I don't have time to put it in. I got to run for my life. You know, it's some fucking scary animal. I'm dealing with Friday the 13th shit here. I don't want to die in this bitch. But a couple hours later, Peter Anthony ended up opening the door and it was all good. And I slept for a couple hours. This Friday the 13th community really cares about the franchise. You know what I'm saying? We getting, you know, older people from the franchise, you know what I'm saying, to represent here. Steve Dash's grandson is in this film for a short second. And they do an awesome tribute to Steve Dash at the end, who was in the first Vengeance. And if you don't know who Steve Dash is, he played the original Part 2 Jason with the sack over his head. You know what I'm saying? They call him, you know what I'm saying, the real Jason. So like overall, man, it was a great letter to Friday the 13th. Check it out this week. If you want something that's truly fun, that respects the Friday the 13th lore, and respects Jason Voorhees with a ton of fucking bloody kills, check out Vengeance 2. I'm leaving a link down below. I want to thank you all, you know, my Friday the 13th family. I can't forget Sean Lutz's out there, you know what I'm saying, who's exactly produced this film, man. Y'all did an excellent job. This is the best one yet. I'm just so happy to be a part of this family, you know what I'm saying, and get to share these things with you, and then we get to share them with the world, our love for these things. And people put a lot of hard work. Brooks, I know, been through the ringer making these movies so far. You know, he even broke bones, cut himself really bad, you know what I'm saying, a lot of bad shit. But he said he's a trooper. He keeps going, you know what I'm saying, it keeps going to keep making it, coming up with all these creative shit. I know you had to wear a lot of hats in this film, but man, the proof is in the pudding. So go check out Vengeance 2. It's out right now. I'm leaving a link right here in the YouTube feed. And if you like this video, go ahead, hit me that like button. And if you really like this content, consider subscribing to the Q Review family. And don't just stare at it, eat it. Peace.
I'm out cold, you hoes been exposed. Walk up on you slow with the foe and unload. You got more left for dead on the road. I strode when your car got towed.